Now we intercept a track, and it's SWAT 2 localizer here. Oh, that's not 2400. Shoot. This is hard, dude.
Okay, Internet. You've proven your ability to throw stones, so now's your chance to do some positive, constructive critiquing. While my last video had a lot of mixed feelings about it, it proved that this community is capable of very constructive discussion. So this video is all about taking advantage of that. Let's see how many best practices we can gather in a discussion about how to learn, practice, and apply instrument approach procedures. I'll say this much, self-quarantine is not easy to stay confined in the house and do everything. I mean, we've been doing a really good job about it, but living well within the means of the requirements of social distancing, it's too nice of a day to pass up. I'm taking the airplane out. Before we get too carried away doing anything with this airplane, we're going to follow some guidelines. My last video attempted to provide some guidance on the legalities of flying during stay-at-home orders. And needless to say, there were some very opinionated responses to that. But I thought if we can have that much discussion, I'm going to put myself up to more criticism. So in this video, I'm going to fly an instrument approach to the best of my abilities based on the training I've had so far, openly admitting the things that I've done wrong. I'm asking to build some guidelines and best practices to better manage IFR flight safely from the online aviation community.
Alright, normal takeoff checklist. Lights are on, wing flaps are up, carb heat is cold. Throttle will be full open. 55, 70 to 80. Yep.
Now, 12994, flat runway heading, runway 2 center, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway heading, 2 center, 12994.
Spirit wings 1961, contact departure, have a good one.
Departure, Spirit wings 1961.
Throttle full, airspeed's alive, RPM's coming up, everything's green. Okay, first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to start my approach briefing. And I have it tuned and identified. So, let's verify again. We are flying the ILS, runway 03, Bowling Green. Tuned and identified, 10875. I've got the tune, so I know that's it. Approach course is going to be 034. Just go ahead and get that put in there. Alright. Runway is 6,501 feet, touchdown zone and airport elevation is 547 feet. Alright, GPS required, we've got all the, we meet all the note requirements. Missed approach, climb to 2,000, climbing right turn to 2,400, direct Nora, lower outer marker and hold. ASOS is 127.85, let's go ahead and pick that up.
Wind 090 at 06, visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point 04 Celsius. Altimeter 3009er. Remarks. Density altitude 800.
Departure to the north.
Bowling Green, Warren County Regional Airport, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Automated weather observation 2009er Zulu. Wind 100 at 05.
Alright, so between 090 and 100, so we're going to have basically a quarter crosswind coming from the east. If I were talking to Memphis Center right now, that's what I would be on, and being on the process of doing this, I've actually lost my tracking. I'm 2 degrees off my tracking, so I need to do a better job keeping my scan. Alright, and I am on Unicom right now, 123.0, and that is also going to be my light controlling frequency. Okay. That to be said, crossing TANS now. My next waypoint is WEDVO, which is the initial approach fix. I'm going to be between 6,000 and 2,400 with a minimum of 2,400. I will probably go ahead and descend down to 2,400 once I make this turn past TANS. From there, I'll maintain 2,400 to where I will meet the final approach fix. I should intercept a localizer at the final approach fix, which is the, what's it called? Nora, lower outer marker. From there, start descend, following flight
traffic. Cessna 061, left crosswind 04, touch again.
PFTL 1 mile from my final approach fix, and then from there we'll follow the glide slope in to my decision altitude for category A is, DA, not MDA, is 747 feet and a minimum 3 miles visibility. I have 10 miles visibility, so plenty to go off of that. And again from there, should we have to go missed approach, 2,000, climbing left or right turn to 2,400 feet to the lower outer marker and hold. Okay, approach briefing complete. Do that, okay. Now we intercept a track, and it's SWAT 2 localizer here. Oh, I'm on 2,400, shoot. This is hard, dude. Alright, let's get that heading in 3034. Hold this thing at 2,400 feet.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 212, final 0.
We're obviously low, but that's okay. Let's get back on track here.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 061, left base.
.3, 1.2, 1.1. Okay, 1 mile. Power reduce. Car piece comes on. Get this thing down to 90 knots. Hold it up there until we actually intercept the glide slope. That's a mile away from my final approach fix, so we want to be at 90 when I hit final.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 061, left crosswind, runway 04, Springfield.
Alright, there's my 90 knots. Flaps 10. 1, 2, 3. And lights. We would click lights on if it were nighttime or if we were actually in conditions right now at the airport. Still a little low. Let's let that thing come to me. There's the outer marker. Okay, we're getting slow and low. We're just messing everything up right now. Off course. Alright, there's my 24. Now I actually have the glide slope. Hey, Bowling Green traffic, 12994 is 5 mile final runway 3, Bowling Green. Okay, I have my approach glide slope. Gaining by 90 knots. Got a little fast there. Just 90. Okay, got my glide slope. I'm a little high. That's good though. I'd rather be high than low. I'm on course. Flying.
Springfield traffic,
And we again are looking for 747 feet.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 061 is in the left down.
2100 right now.
Springfield. Miles to the north, inbound RNAV 22 will be circling to land 04, Springfield.
A little low. Don't let it go low. Don't let it go low. Come on back. There was a lot of radio interference there. I didn't know what was getting said. I'm slow. I'm 80 knots. Come on. Get that speed back. Alright. Back on glide slope. Good coming here. We're doing go. Okay.
Airport 1 is off of all runways.
Don't know if somebody's saying Bowling Green traffic. And Bowling Green traffic, 12994, 3 mile final, runway 3. Flying the ILS, Bowling Green, for runway 3.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 212, final for 04, touch.
So a little off here.
Springfield traffic, Twin Cessna 291, Bravo. 12 miles west.
A little bit of everything.
Springfield, I'll make a left downwind entry to runway 4.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 061.
1,500 feet.
Runway 04.
We're looking for 747. Don't get low on the glide slope. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep that nose up. I'm getting low. 1,400 feet. Come on. That glide slope back. Still eyes inside. Still eyes inside. Glide slope coming back to me. 1,400. 1,300. Little high. Low fast though.
Critical traffic, Cessna 061, is short final 04, full stop.
1,000. Oh geez, I'm way below my glide slope now. Not doing a very good job chasing both needles. Trying to get my altitude before I'm actually there. Yeah. 900, 200 to go for decision altitude. $100. Alright, there's about 750, and there's my runway. Okay. So let's just go ahead and say we didn't have it. We're going to go to the go around. Going miss. Okay. Go miss, we're going to climb at 80.
Springfield Cessna 327, 6.5 miles. Final runway 22, but we circling the land runway 04, Springfield.
Okay, that was, it was a little sloppy. It wasn't great. So kind of recapping what I did today. I tracked an airway, to Bowling Green. I flew an ILS approach, did a missed approach, flew the hold. Rusty. To be candid, you know, I've got some work to do. I need to clean that up. And it's I had to keep reminding myself to keep eyes in the cockpit because it's very easy to look up and kind of see where you're at in relation. Obviously flying single pilot VFR, I can't really fly with foggles on, so need to get a safety pilot in with me back when things get to normal to practice that stuff. But you know, I will say I felt comfortable with it. More than anything, this was a good repetition of going through the procedure. Did the missed approach, flew the hold. I felt good about that. And then I tracked back in on the, basically on the final approach fix and actually flew the ILS again. I was more doing it visual at that point, just to get a landing in. But, you know, it was good practice. You know, one of the things I really like working on, it's good for me, is getting familiarized with the 430 and what steps to take.
136, your radar contact.
Admittedly, I got stuck because I didn't know how to get out of the hole and back on the approach. That kind of threw me, so.
40.
Anyway, good day of practice. It was actually flying for purpose today.
You got a couple targets around you that are
with the addition of actually getting some air time. So let's get back to Nashville and
the
go home.
connect IR 6.